a fine girl or more. Yeah, and my girlfriends.
See, this energy is too low for Martha.
Too low. It's too low. Guys, make it
Happy
fun.
birthday! Now we're there. We're getting there. We're almost there.
Okay, so she says now we're there. We're getting there. Yes, it's my birthday, guys.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
To you.
Yes.
Lady.
Whoop, whoop. Yes, so thank you. Thank you so much.
Plenty money.
Amen. See that particular money prayer? I've answered amen.
Yes.
I've answered amen. I'm in fact, I'm tired of it. I'm not tired. How can I be tired of it?
What?
I keep saying amen when they say I have plenty money. Amen. That one. Amen to it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. In the last hour, I got a lot of wishes and prayers. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. I mean, that means a lot, and it still does mean a lot. 9 minutes past the hour of 1, and it is the nation's capital. Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on. Yep. And now it's time for the girlfriend show. And I have a couple of girls in the studio, fine girls, fine
Fine
ones.
pass you, Sha.
No,
Yeah,
we
today's your
should-
day.
Wait, is that-
We know they drag out.
It's how
We know they drag out.
it's how they're trying to make me feel special. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It means a lot. But yes, of course, Martha, and of course,
A boy.
the one and only. And yes, of course, we have
Lola.
Lola in the studio with us today. Yes, we have a very interesting topic today, and it's one that when I heard the story, I said, this is quite funny, but it's also not funny because a lot of people take these kinds of stuff very personal.
Yeah.
I mean, there was this story about a girl. I think she was close to her aunt. So the aunt was like, when I die, she kept a particular amount of money, saying, when I die, this is meant for this, my niece, I'm guessing. And when I go for higher education, so it should be used for my niece. And so when the girl was of age, the money was not used for her. It was used to support her elder brother's wedding. Now the girl is out here saying, I'm going to sue my parents because they used the money that was meant for my education to support my brother's wedding. Now, I want to ask, for me, I don't think it's a wise thing to do because there's money and there's education there. If you want to marry, uncle, use the money that you have to marry.
Exactly.
Use
what you have.
use the exact money that you have to marry.
Yeah.
Why are you carrying my inheritance to marry?
Yeah.
It's annoying, of course, and at some point, each of us have felt like, this is my father, he loves this one more than me. So I think this kind of thing just reiterates the fact that parents always have their favorite, even though they lie about it.
Yes,
We don't
exactly.
lie.
They lie.
Okay. Apparently.
No, they do.
They do. They
have
they.
a
You know what? Let
No.
Olububu come out straight and let us know.
Let us
Tell
know.
us.
I don't
So
have
you
a
don't have a
favorite.
favorite?
No, no. I was straight. I think it's your background. Because
Which background? My father literally told me with his mouth that
That is it.
this girl, you are boring.
See, they normally gravitate
Towards
one person.
Yes.
They're closer to one.
And if you
feel
check,
connected more
yes,
to
and
one.
if you check,
Okay.
is the one that maybe they have the same kind of attributes or
Yes,
character with.
yes, yes.
You know,
So my
so
parents never showed that towards any of us.
you will know.
We did,
Did you guys grow up together?
Yes, we
Everybody?
did.
You
We
did.
did. The only thing is maybe when we were little, the last born. But when we all grew up, everybody was on the same level.
You know, they like they have to.
There'll be something you feel.
Yes.
There's a way something will happen.
We
You be
all
like,
had
I
our
think.
different. The thing is, we all had our different characteristics, right? And we know everybody's individual behaviors. And
She will support the parents
But you
to
know,
the last.
parents will not like a child
in
in black sheep.
how you
And
know,
so I
raise
now want
your
to be
children.
feeling like, oh,
Okay,
And
look,
even
I'm
if
not.
you do, you are not going to show it to them.
Show it.
Yes, that's.
But for me,
I guess
for
that's
me,
your household.
For me,
Right.
Yes.
for my own family now, I don't have a favorite. I try not to.
Yes,
You try not to.
Yeah.
And I'm working towards it because
Because-
it's not when I feel that I'm being partial towards someone, I try to retrace my
My
steps
steps.
and don't do
Try.
that.
But you
It's-
see now that it's
not
natural
right.
because
It's
you
not
have
natural.
a tend of you kind of attract in a certain kind of way. You're attracted to that person.
Yes.
Maybe because
But
the
you
person.
need to come to
No, maybe because even I don't have kids, but I have nieces and nephews.
Yes.
Among my nieces and nephews, I have my favorite.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
exactly.
Do you understand? They are kids, but there's the one that always is
Want
there
to be
when
with
auntie.
you,
Yes.
close to you,
And
you know.
sometimes it's not because maybe you're always buying stuff for them. There are
Yeah.
some that just, this is my auntie. I really like this my auntie. When you're in the kitchen, they want to help out.
Yeah,
When you are
yeah.
doing stuff, they want to help out.
okay.
So you tend to be drawn to this kind of one more, because people like when their emotions are being validated.
Sorry to cut you short. You see, I have 2 girls.
Okay.
And the last one, she's very helpful. Then the other one, that's the older one, she
Lazy.
likes to. So sometimes I called her, I said, see, this is why you should do this. Because if she says, mommy, it's like when Zoe does this, I said, see, this is the reason why you need to do this more often. So you call their attention to
what
it.
they're
Yes.
doing.
Yeah.
So that everybody is on the same level. For them to know why they feel you like this person more than the other.
So
that is it.
I think we should not see it
Yeah.
as an unnatural thing, because even when you
it
look at
is.
friendships, if
Of
you look
course.
at a clique, there are normally 2 people that are
Closer
closer
to everybody.
each other.
But raising
Then
children,
it's almost the
You
same.
should. What I'm saying is,
You shouldn't do
not,
it.
Yes, you shouldn't.
Yes, the thing
I
is-
understand.
animosity between the children.
See,
Exactly.
why I
So
agree-
don't show it.
Why I agree
Yes.
with you that
Yeah.
don't talk about it, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You don't talk about it,
But
but
it's there.
it's there. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what
So-
we're trying to say.
And my parents will never come and tell
Don't
you,
tell you
I
that,
like
I
this
like
one
this
more
one.
than
Mm.
you.
But you see it
But
in their
but the
attitude.
things, yes, the
Yeah,
things they
they
do.
do.
There was one time I approached my father and said, me, I will sit here with you. You will be so quiet. You will not say anything. Then when my sister comes in, you are all noisy.
Chatterbox.
He goes, you're boring. If I tell you, if I ask you, you just answer straight. But your sister, parrots. She will give me 10 before. That's the kind of person that he is.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that he
He
doesn't,
doesn't
love
love
you.
me.
Yes, I guess what you're
Okay.
saying. But my point is this: if you begin to have that type of there are some children that will feel that, okay, I'm not so close to my parents because of this. And as a parent, if you are not careful to see this,
On time.
you are going to sideline your child
Of course.
from you.
Of course.
So like I said, now as I'm thinking, I have 3 kids. I don't have any favorite. I don't have, because I have trained I'm serious.
You've
But who do,
trained-
I've trained myself.
who do you speak to more when you want to like have a conversation?
like the first person that
Who's the
comes to
person
mind.
that is always in your corner?
Anybody.
I don't agree. I don't
Tell
agree.
you something. I think when you're intentional about something, it becomes
you
a
just
part
walk
of you.
towards it. I
So
guess
that's
she's walking.
Towards it.
Yeah.
Before I started my family, that's what I did. So right now I don't have anybody like this buddy. All of
Okay,
them are
so
like
let's go back to these parents now
Yeah.
that we're talking about that use this money. So are we saying that it was used on the brother because of favoritism? Is that what we're saying right
It
now?
might be.
Why do you think the money was used?
For me, I have another opinion about that.
Okay,
let's
let's
hear
hear
it.
it.
Because the background history, I think she was kind of small. She was still young when her parents left that for her. So, and because it was left for her university education. So when it was time for her to get
Get
to
that.
have access to the funds, it was no longer there. So I think during that period, they felt that okay, it's not
She's
time
still
for her to.
growing.
Yes, she's still growing.
Yeah.
So they had access to that funds and used it for her education. I think they could have discussed it with her,
First.
right? And tell us, okay, see, this is what is happening right now. Let's quickly use this for your brother's wedding. Then we'll try to, to return it back. So I fault them on two counts that they didn't discuss it with her, and still they didn't return the money back. She had to find out, which is very wrong.
Of course.
As a parent again, they give your kids money.
Go back
and
there.
sometimes I have it with me.
See,
See,
Yeah,
you show me
because-
that I say I get like
I
millions.
I'm telling you.
I will use it, but I'll tell them this is what I'm using it for.
It's kind of-
And I will
Or
tell them that
tell
wait,
the truth. Can you keep up?
At all
I will
times.
tell them that I will give you back, which sometimes I don't. Yes,
Apple.
I don't. I
Just to
don't.
be a good
But
child.
the thing is, they know.
They will give
They're
you
aware of
pocket
it.
money to go to school. Me,
Yes.
I'll come back and give my mother to save it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which bank?
Now, you know the funny
Mother's
thing.
bank.
Now, my mother could no day anywhere. We are going to collect the
Do you
money
know
back.
the funniest part is at that time,
Yes.
my mother, oh my god, she told me that she opened a bank account
For you.
with those little change that all the visitors would give me. Where's my bank account now? Where is it?
Where is
We're not
it?
supposed to be chopping. Where is
Nothing.
my bank?
So I
Where
think
is the money?
Yes, this particular parent.
Yeah.
I think we fault them as well for not placing their priorities right.
Yes.
Education
it's paramount.
over marriage.
Yeah.
I've always been saying it. If it's money for sacristy, I mean Catholic. So if it's money for sacristy wedding, I have that one that you just go to one small place.
Yeah.
You, the priest, and your husband.
You sign.
You
that's
go.
it.
You're married.
If I want to, I could like photo shoot. If I want to,
You have
if I want to
to
take pictures,
Uh-huh.
I will sew the clothes, go to the studio, take the pictures,
And
and
then-
post. It's not pictures you people want to
Yeah,
see.
that's
Do you
it.
understand? They didn't place their priorities right. How do you take somebody's money for education to support somebody to
Without
get
their knowledge,
married
without
without the
her
person's
knowledge?
knowledge?
I guess maybe they're expecting one money to come in one time and it never did.
Something who Jabi. Didn't come.
So one thing I wanted to
Yes,
say is that even when it comes to the part of telling the girl,
Yeah.
if they told you that they want to use your money, Olububu, would you agree?
See,
No.
like I said,
I don't
said,
think
at that
she would
time,
have.
Wait, at
Yes.
that time, she was not due for university education. So I think it was something they could try to get back. Maybe she was still
Yeah.
in her fifth or
You know
fourth
what?
grade.
So
You
I don't
know-
mean to play devil's advocate, but you know the thing with parents, they always want to come through
We
for
always,
their
yes, I know. Talk to us.
Exactly.
Talk to us.
Bam.
I'm here. I'm here.
Mama Bia is already here saying
Okay.
they always
Yes.
want to come through for their parents, for their children. You know, you can't see your child in need, you can't see your child needs help. Your son wants to get married. And of course you want him to have a beautiful
wedding.
ceremony.
Yes.
And your daughter's education is still forward, it's still ahead. It's not here yet. And I'm thinking, okay,
Let me just
have you borrow small money from this
Yes, that's my
from
point.
this your sister will use for your wedding, and then maybe if something happens,
But they didn't borrow small.
something
They took all.
That's my.
no, they didn't take everything. According to the post, they said that they left a little bit. She said it's barely enough to cover her education at this
They're
point.
just taking all.
So
that
she's
should know.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's barely enough, that means it's nothing.
It's nothing.
Just clear. You don't clear 90%.
Yes.
Like, 10%
So
is
what
nothing.
what I would have advised is share the money into two. Take your son is a big boy. For him to bring a lady home to say,
He's not
I
a
want
boy,
to
he's a
get
man. You have decided to cleave to someone's daughter to marry. Then
Of
you
course.
should be able to face that responsibility.
You're
Ah,
right.
it's because I guess he's trying to, meet up one expectation. My wedding should be
Maybe
this.
they
No,
were
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
go
no, no,
overboard.
no.
But
Yes.
wedding
Have you
versus
guys-
education.
No. When it comes
Yeah.
to weddings, unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's a family thing. I don't know. I've had a lot of family weddings, and whether the man is buoyant or not, it's a family thing. There's no way family money will not enter. There's no way the parents are not doing something. They're not buying,
want to do
the
something.
souvenir,
Yeah.
or they're not. So definitely, parents will feel obligated to do that kind of thing. So even when you say, oh, the man should be responsible enough to handle all that, sometimes that is not even the case. Remember, there are people who marry when they're still okay, not very buoyant yet, but okay. And those people need the support of their parents. So I guess that's how this man needed the support of his parents. But that is how this man now should come as they supported him and
come and support
And
bring
support
the
his
money
sister.
Sister.
for
Do you
his
get-
sister.
so-
Because
But is he aware
he
that
is obligated
it's
to
so-so
bring that money.
person's money that was used?
Okay, that part we don't know.
Wait,
about.
that
We
it
don't
wasn't
know.
shared.
So because he might not even be aware that
Aware.
mommy took that decision
Eh?
on his
his
behalf.
behalf.
Yes.
And
yes,
then that's
he might
where
not.
that's where it becomes so wrong, because before you do such a thing,
Yeah.
you're supposed to tell the person and seek
Exactly.
consent
Yes.
from that person
Yeah.
before you do what you want to do. But yes, guys, let's just let's just step out a little bit. We'll be right back. When we get back, we want to hear what you have to say about it. Were the parents right, or is the girl just overreacting?
By
I mean,
suing them.
why are you suing your
So
parents?
everybody swing.
So let us know exactly what you think about that. But we'll be right back.
Oh, with an extra little spice? Crack your ribs and banter till you tire. Oh,
I can tell you got big energy.
the Midday Extra is a mix of fun, entertainment, and